Hi, I'm Calvin Böckmann and we're standing here at the CHIO Aachen 2025. This is the first water complex we have. It's quite nice. We've got 9A. The horses are still landing in the dry. They've got lots of space onto the water, so it's really friendly. I'm here with my horse Alter de la Son. I've got her for like many years. For me, it's all about giving her confidence and just giving her the best possible distances I can. So I'll try to keep this one very straight, staying quite on the right, try to get as close as possible to the driving fence here. When I walk horse, I always try to look backwards and see, okay, am I on the line? Where's the fence I just jumped, to kind of have an idea. With Ali, it would be here, come down, let her see that she has got to go to the water. Always keep the eyes on the line and on the fence. And this would be the point where I would start turning, which would take me about one stride. So I'll start turning here. I always have my eyes on where I want to go next. Let them make a very nice and steady jump over the corner. It's a long way from A to B, so that's for me just important to just try to, with the last strides, kind of try to collect her a little bit. I have my eyes straight forward onto the black box, which you actually see a little bit in the distance. And then we've got the C element there, which is the duck, and in a perfect world that would be 4 strides a little bit forward. So we would have a nice jump here and make it as clear as possible for the horses. I mean, we as competitors, like as riders, we walk the course already 4, 5, 6 times, but the horses, they just do it for the first time. So that's why it's just important for me, especially with that horse, with Ali, to just really give her time and try to show her as early as possible what she has to jump, where is the next fence, and how do we want to do things. And then after that, jumping the C, then trying to get the biggest gear in again, just galloping out of the water, having a very long run over the next few fences to then finally actually come back into the next water. So here we are at the next combination. We have a very long way to gallop, so the course designer was making it in a very smart way to kind of force us to have a little turn here. It's perfect for the horses because they get back their balance, the stride gets a bit shorter, and that's kind of exactly what you want for this combination here. So we're jumping the log in, 12A, but not just only looking at the second fence, but really keep in mind to have a little bit of a turn in between A and B, because we also have the C element, which is the corner that you can see all the way in the back there. And now you can see why it's so important to not just jump A and then B on an angle, but to really just have a little bit of a turn, because otherwise you're jumping a little bit outside the line. You still want to jump this one a little bit on an angle, but not too much. So that's why it's important to really have that turn in there. I think some are going to do 5s, some are going to do maybe 4, even though I don't think that many will do that. The good thing is with us, we know how the horses react. We had a right open corner already, we have another right open corner. But I think in this combination it's really about staying on the line you want to have and really be sure that you're kind of following the plan. Of course, there's always something can happen. They can add a stride, they can leave out a stride. But at the end, you as a rider really need to look, okay, I'm going to jump A, I'm going to jump B, and I'm going to jump C. But all the time you need to know, okay, where are the difficulties, and just kind of give your horse the best support you can do. The thing with Aachen is it's a very fast course. I mean, it is only 6 minutes and 35 seconds. That's the optimum time. And you have quite a lot of combinations and not that much to gallop to really let them run. So I think the time will be a big factor. But also this year it's a new course designer, so no one really knows how tight the time will be. I mean, the past years with Rüdiger Schwarz, it was very obvious the time was playing a very big factor. I personally think that time will also play a big role in here this year, but we'll see. I think the combinations are quite clear, but you as a rider just have to be very conscious and know what you want, and like you have to know your plan, you have to be on your plan, and you also have to listen to your horse.